In case you think Papa John's is, I don't know, politically incorrect because it had a CEO who lashed out at the president and a health care plan that it thought was damaging to business and just damaging, period. Well, think again. There's a backlash on the backlash that the company is experiencing for going out on a limb like that. Rebooting America founder Justen Charters leading that effort. Justin, what's all this about?
Basically what it's about, it's more than, 14 cents of a pizza. It's about standing up for a business owner that was bold enough to tell investors and the American people that Obamacare will hurt profits.
And he was really pilloried for that. I mean, he wasn't making a personal statement against the president. He was just saying, look, this healthcare thing and everything else attached to it is going to cost quite literally a lot of dough. And boy, they let him have it. And it was like every friend of the president, it's almost like every Democrat in the country avoided Papa John's. How big do you think it got? And what are you doing now to bring the business back, or can you?
Well, I think that it did spread like wildfire when the left did call for a boycott. They have this thing that they like to do, If I don't agree with it, boycott it. Well, Obama's not my favorite president, and the CEO of DreamWorks is one of his biggest donors, but you don't see me not watching DreamWorks movies because of it. And it's not just about Papa John's.
That's a very good point. That's a very, very good point. To continue.
And, and thank you. I appreciate that, Neil. It's not just about Papa John's. This is bigger than Papa John's. Other companies that come under the same type of scrutiny. There's Olive Garden in addition to Red Lobster.
You got to blacklist them all because, they've all made adjustments or promised to make adjustments in either their hourly workers, the number of them, how many hours they'll work to get around these higher costs. Do we stop going to Red Lobster? Do we stop going to all these places?
Right, and it's like, do we take all the companies that have donated large amounts of money to Obama and just stop going to those companies too? It doesn't make any sense. And, so what we're doing is we're standing up
won't you draw the line on a Barbra Streisand concert, though?
I probably would draw the line on a Barbra Streisand concert.
I don't know, because she's a very good singer. But, it is going to... I was thinking ahead of you coming on, Justin, that we might think twice. I hope we don't. But a lot of CEOs might think twice, sticking their neck out. Because it's one thing not to like the CEO. It's one thing not to like his company when he does it. But from Chick-fil-A to all these other businesses, when we go after them and try to economically make them suffer for their opinions, man, that's not good.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything positive for the economy. And, and one thing we want to, take note of here, one of the things that the left likes to push as far as rhetoric, and you saw it with the election, Mitt Romney hates the poor, conservatives hate the poor. If you check out our event on Facebook, National Papa John's Appreciation Day, you can see that we are specifically advocating, if you're in a financial position to do so, buy a pizza for a homeless person, someone who's down in their luck or who's, out of work. As conservatives, we don't believe in redistributing the wealth. We believe that charity should come from the citizens of the community and not the government.
Well put. Justen Charters, thank you very, very much. Very good seeing you. But think about the power we're giving a lot of folks who can economically penalize someone for just expressing their economic point of view. I always find it interesting, the political persuasion here, one way or the other. But the left seems to resent the right's, what do they call it, stubbornness and inflexibility and intolerance on a host of issues. What do you call this? Anyway, I digress.